Right, another huge night at Ali Pali last night. I think Pala was going down. It was all live, though, on talkSPORT 2.
Rashad Sweet, he's smiling, he knows what a big moment this is.
19 hit, treble 19 hit, bullseye for Sweeting, and it's as sweet as a nut! My word!
Now needs double 16, and the Queen of the Palace reels off 3 legs on the spin.
But back comes Pietreczko. What's double 19 from 158? Brilliant! Oh, what a comeback!
He's playing to the crowd, he's a showman. He's giving the fans what they want.
3 darts in his hand for tops. He's already missed 3 darts for the match, but the 4th one counts.
And Fallon Sherrick climbs off the canvas, holds a nerve, and we're going all the way.
Oh my word, she's on the bullseye to save the match. What a great effort from the Queen of the Palace. What a moment in this game. Double 6 for the match for Wright. Gets it!
Is that a good marker? I think it could be. It is. And Ryan Meikle takes out the deciding set.
You don't see that every day, and I tell you, you don't hear that every day either.
Well done, Ryan. But I think Barry Hearn had been gutted. You know, you imagine Fallon Sherrick taking on Luke Littler. It'd been brilliant, wouldn't it? Grand Prix champion Mick De Decker, is it Mike De Decker, suffered an upset as he lost to Luke Woodhouse. 2-time world champ Peter Wright put his well, I heard him on the radio. He said he didn't play well, but he got through. He won 3-1. Let's look back on last night's action and build up to another huge day at Ali Pali. We talked to his darts pundit Paul Nicholson. Paul, a very good morning.
Nice to speak to you guys. How's it going?
Oh, very well. How was it? How was the atmosphere?
It was crazy last night. And weirdest thing was that last night we were thinking about Sherrick coming back to the Palace and playing against Ryan Meikle, possibly setting up that blockbuster clash with Luke Littler on Saturday night. But the loudest I've heard Ali Pali this year was when Rashad Sweeting of the Bahamas was playing in the first couple of sets against his opponent. He really had the crowd in the palm of his hand. It was brilliant to watch and to listen to. And there was a time in the middle portion towards the end of the second set that if you found that second set, he could have won that match and caused a real stir. But unfortunately, he did lose the game by 3-1.
Yeah. Paul, the fans got a little bit of stick the other night. I take it they were in great form last night then.
They were tremendous last night. And I think the crowd did get a bit of stick during the Menzies situation, somewhat unfairly, because the situation was a bit different to what people realised. I think sometimes the Ali Pali crowds are the scapegoat for certain situations when people don't know the full story. So I think last night the Ali Pali crowd wanted to show just how incredible they could be, and they really were.
Yeah, it is. There's no doubt about it. It is magical. What about Peter Wright then? He didn't play his best, anywhere near his best, but he got through.
The thing about last night's game, Alan, is that Peter Wright, not at his best, can still beat a lot of people in this tournament. He hasn't played a great deal of successful darts over the last few months, and we didn't have a clue how he was going to look last night, how he was going to play, what darts he was going to use. But the fact remains is he didn't use a prime set of darts, what me and Chris Mason were talking about last night off the air. But he's still better than Wesley Plazier because of all of the experience that he has and his ability to dig deep. I said on the air last night on talkSPORT 2 that if he feels healthy, he feels energetic, and that things off the oche are good, he can still put in about a 90 average and still come out fighting. He didn't play anywhere near his best. Yeah. The main thing is he's in the post-Christmas darts. He's done that.
Yeah.
Paul, what is it as straightforward as a battle between the two Lukes, or Gary Anderson get a chance?
If you speak to a lot of analysts within the game, and they've been plotting their route towards the final on January the 3rd, a lot of us believe that it's going to be Luke Littler versus Luke Humphreys in the semi-finals, because they're number 1 and number 4 seeds, so they can't meet in the final. And then on the other side of things, Gary's looking so good over the last few months and so hungry for a third world title that maybe it's going to be Gary versus one of the Lukes in the final, which would be a very fitting end to the 2024 season.
Wow, yeah, Gary. Sometimes I get frustrated with Gary because he's brilliant, and if he's hitting his doubles, he's unbelievable. But sometimes he's too nice. I'm like, get a bit of needle in you. You can win this, you know. Nothing.
Do you know what, Alan?
Yeah.
You want to give him a call and just get his back up, will you? Because if you do that, he's going to play his best start.
Oh no, I do. The times I've thought it's Gary's title here, and he's just, he'll miss a double and get beaten. He's all smiles. Well done. I'm like, don't be a good loser. Be a bad loser. You'll end up winning something again.
Show me a good loser and I'll show you a bad winner. It's as simple as that.
There you go.
Nana, so what's the highlight tonight? What we got?
Well, we've got Nathan Aspinall coming tonight. He's up against Leonard Gates, who was, of course, the opponent of Cameron Menzies a couple of nights ago. And Nathan's had a tricky season. He's been out with a little bit of dartitis and some complications with his throwing arm. So he believes that after quite a sizable break before the World Championship, that he's very ready for this challenge. But Leonard Gates is very hard to get rid of. So Nathan Aspinall tonight in the fourth game of the session, which will be live on talkSPORT 2 after the football. The Carabao Cup stuff will be great, I'm sure, because Newcastle are going to beat Brentford, hopefully. But Aspinall versus Gates is definitely going to headline tonight.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.